Um, all right. So we're gonna be playing the Bulls versus um Portland. But the twist is, I could only be shooting with my center, which is Vic. I forgot his name, and another one, M. Lonzo Ball. The only guys we could be shooting with today. No, yeah, only Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball we could be only shooting with.
Down to the
Alright.
backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, BA, you know I love great guard
Is
play. And of
Lonzo
course,
even on?
each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So here's
Obviously, we're
Portland's
allowed to
starting
get
group.
close with other
Lillard
people.
and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4
Money.
and 5. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Lillard outside. Nurkic a screen on Ball. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. And that's good. His
Oh,
first
never
bucket of the
I was
game.
watching.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Ball. And some very quick
Yeah.
points for him on that possession. Ball's got 5. First quarter, just over a minute played. Nurkic a screen on Levine. Simons passes to Nurkic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
Yeah. What? Okay, what up?
Here's Ball. And again,
Right.
it's Chicago.
Alright guys,
Portland, they've
I'm
gone
back.
2 of 3 from the
I
floor.
am gonna be
After
gone in like
9
5
seasons together in
minutes
Portland,
because
the backcourt duo
I'm
of
installing a
Damian
cage
Lillard
for
and
my
CJ
dad.
McCollum
Not
are
like
no
a
longer
cage for like
teammates.
animals.
CJ sent to New Orleans.
That one's good
If you
for
search
2.
it up,
Pretty
it's an
slick
exercise
move by
cage.
Anthony Simons with the
And yeah, we're
rock.
doing that.
The
There's
defender
monkey bars
couldn't
on
keep
it and
track of it.
everything on the
Fantastic
top.
replay we just saw.
You could do
of the
squats,
mobile
bench
one drive.
presses,
Taking the onus on
dead
himself
hands,
to make
whatever.
something happen.
Triceps.
Got it into the teeth of the
Money!
defense and made them pay.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum
Oh, there's
combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break him up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, BA. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and CJ.
They're going to turn it over. They
Oh,
couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Portland ball.
Pretty sure not send me that pic. Okay, I'll just send it for it later. Good enough.
Here in the
No,
first, just
I
under
got-
2.5
I
minutes
got
played
fucking-
so far.
Pictures on my
Vucevic
iPad.
with it.
One picture.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call it for the 8 seconds.
Portland ball.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
That'll be a 5-second call.
There you go.
Portland ball.
My bad. I'll be back. There you go. I'm back. Yeah.
Here's
No worries.
Simons.
Same time, they so fast.
Oh, and he got
Oh,
fouled
come
on
on.
his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Trying to outwork the defense, Simons manages to get the shot in the air.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take
Oh, I
off.
thought I
And so
just slapped
Simons
him.
nails
I
both
don't
of
know
them.
that.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum most of that season. And Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
That little sucks from the corner.
For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Ball.
I mean, Lonzo.
Hart can't hit. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Simons against DeRozan. The shake.
Block!
Nurkic passes to Simons, bearing his
Why
second
did
of 3 attempts.
What is he?
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
Come on.
Ball no good. Lillard against Ball.
If he misses
Lillard
one more
passes to
time, he's
Grant.
getting iced out.
Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Levine.
That's
Chicago trailing
DeRozan.
here. They've been having major
Lonzo's wide.
problems offensively.
That should be money.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important.
Money.
Lonzo
I was trying to
worked
say
hard
money.
deliver that for the
I
team.
said.
Now here's Lillard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From outside the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work
Bro,
hard
there's
to get
something
these
around on
open
my
looks.
thigh.
You know he liked
I
that one
can't
back.
properly stretch my right thigh.
3 from Ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Like, no homo.
Vucevic has got 3
Oh.
assists in the game.
Yeah, it hurts.
Just
I'm
incredible.
breaking my
He's
left.
really making it
I could
rain
do
out
it
there,
pain free.
knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed
How
him to
did
get
you-
into a
I did
rhythm
not
from
even
there,
touch it.
and he's been relentless.
He's got it going on.
Instant replay. My bad, I was trying to figure out the views. I don't touch the ball. Oh, then he tries to jump faking me. And then he, look, I think it was, I think it was a glitch in the glitch.
When he's feeling it, he keeps
Like the glitch was, it went through me, but then the glitch after that was that I blocked, but I actually did it.
Ultimate team first player, someone everyone wants to play with.
Oh, that's a point guard. There's a center. Why is it center back there? The center should be in the point guard position. Yeah, I don't understand. What if it was just a guard?
Substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Dragic has subbed in for Ball. And it's the Blazers with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Eubanks. Oh, and now no
come on.
Question. Powered it down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
On the wing, DeRozan. Outside.
LaMelo's in Tim. As soon as he...
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Seconds left in the first quarter. The three from DeRozan sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, I got a solo three-pointer now.
Their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan
they don't put LaMelo in. That means I gotta shoot my other center. Wait, was that my center? I'm going up. Drummond. And who scored? The hell out of me, you faggot. And he's the one who shot it. Yeah.
Here's Little. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Payton. Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Little. Here's Eubanks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Drew Eubanks. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Good mindset.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
And here's Johnson. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. He was top. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Andre Drummond, Kobe White out there with Goran Dragic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Green in at the 4 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Well, you expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Chicago's got 5 of 7
threes to drop here tonight.
2022 saw Goran Dragic making a bunch of moves. He got shuffled around the league a lot.
Right side Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. Green, the pass to White. Now here's Drummond. Goes up again, and he connects with a jumper. And the Bulls lead by 5.
I like getting Drummond something in rhythm, where all he has to do is go up with it.
Well, Dragic certainly isn't the first guy to get front office whiplash.
BA, in the end, I think he was able to make it work for him.
There you go.
And really, any team would be lucky to have a savvy vet with tons of experience.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Drummond with the bucket.
Andre Drummond absorbs a ton of hits, has the strength to finish through contact.
Outside Johnson. Eubanks the screen. Johnson with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. They get it again.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Green finds White. Johnson against Drummond. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
And the Trailblazers call time here. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Pass to Hart. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Dosunmu to the left side wing. The three from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Lillard against Ball, looking to end the run. Portland, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. From deep.
Oh, thank you for the free block.
And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
For three. Rebound by the Bulls.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim. So he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
For three.
There's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The three from Ball.
Oh, shit!
Bulls from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
To the inside, Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Lillard against Ball. The three.
Yo, can't do shit when it's Lonzo. Yeah.
Ball's got 33 points.
The
My
three-point
bad.
shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Grant against Williams. Now here's Grant. He's guarded closely.
Bro, really?
And the dunk by Lillard.
How do you
This
miss?
is so fun to watch.
At least it's done.
With some real power to finish the
There you
slam.
go.
Here's Ball. And Chicago again with a bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Why are you doing it
Better
underhand?
patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
There you go.
Nurkic passes to Hart. Count it.
This guy's a
Hart's got his first points of the game.
Just a smart pass by Nurkic, taking advantage of an open guy.
Lillard against Ball.
I sold.
Offline with a three.
Yeah.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll get another chance. Hart finds Lillard. Sinks that one from the post. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
High offensive
That's-
IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Some changes for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for DeSumo. Wenslow's checked in for Portland. Lillard outside. From 10 feet away. And it's Chicago with a board.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
The three from Ball. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. Back to the game after this break. ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart, and it's Lillard in at the 1. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Nurkic has got 12 points.
Nurkic has it going on right now. Keep feeding the big fella.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
The 3 from Ball. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
Tries the spin move. Here's Ball. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the right side. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
Is that going to come tomorrow?
Sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to
Why?
change.
Just because he shouldn't have been ordered pizza?
It's a pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense. BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And it's Simons missing.
I got blocked by the Heat.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter.
Levine. Where's Levine?
Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. The kick out to Ball.
Corner. Deep
The
3.
ball.
Money.
And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
I can't scream
Ball's
because
got 47 points. Portland has gone 0
Yeah.
for 2 from
Like
outside
the
here
room.
in the 3rd.
They still
Boy,
run
they
next to
need
me.
something to go to regain some
I
confidence.
No question. Way too
I
many empty
can
possessions
scream.
for them.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant. Rising up for the huge dunk.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Dragic has subbed in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Watford comes in for Grant. Johnson, he's checked in for Simons. And Payton is subbed in for Lillard.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Here's Watford. Green covering. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
On the wing, DeRozan. Left side, Green. Dragic outside. White, the pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Here's Drummond. And it's Portland with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. The kick out to Johnson.
Where's my guy open?
The
Why is my guy
Trailblazers
missing?
rebound. 3-pointer.
Where's that
No
stuff?
luck on that one. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half.
The Levine is better.
Here's Drummond.
Let's see.
Drummond can't get that one to fall. The
Trailblazers
have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Oh, if I make that.
Dragic misses.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
From deep three-point range.
Probably at home.
Rebound by the Trailblazers.
About
we all know he's a good shooter.
Next
From that distance,
oh, come on.
I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Outside White. DeRozan outside.
DeRozan.
Green, the pass to Drummond.
Great, Drummond. Physic.
Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Right wing. Here's Watford. Here's Eubanks. And the basket is good. Eubanks, he's got 6.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Drummond. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Green. Pass to Drummond.
Trailblazers foul. Trending Watford. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he comes up with a bucket. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Here's Winslow, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Oh, you have to go out of bounds. Then after you jump.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Is this
just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Lonzo Ball, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense.
Not locked in.
Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, and stranger things have happened. Caruso and Dosunmu are their backcourt. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Levine in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Williams on the wing.
Well, just make sure. Is Williams our center? No. Who's our center? Who the fudge is this guy? Vucevic.
Back to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic over Nurkic.
Oh, so he is a.
Vucevic's shot is off.
I did a bad shot with this because I just wanted to see.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Nurkic.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
Pass to Vucevic. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
I'm gonna go check the center.
No good on the 3.
Get hit. Levine
The
and center.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's Winslow on the wing. And it's Portland with another.
Able to score in a variety of ways. Winslow's been working on his jumper.
Chicago leading. Caruso outside. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Caruso against Lillard. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Lillard right side. Launches it. Winslow.
Forgot to mention.
Tip back in for 2.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing
I
was
saw this
impeccable.
Anybody else saw it from the fourth quarter?
Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Simons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And when you look at
I actually saw
Dosunmu,
it.
he's not your typical facilitating guard. He can score also. He doesn't shoot the ball too often, but when he does, he knocks it down.
You know, you mentioned Ayo Dosunmu. What nice depth he gives his team.
He does, B.A. One, he can score. He's quick, he's athletic, plays well without the basketball. And the one thing about the offense, you have a guy like that, he doesn't need it in his hands to score.
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Caruso. Simons passes to Nurkic. And here's Grant from the arc. Kept alive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dosunmu. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Here's Lillard. Portland again missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Ball. Knocked away. Open shot, Grant. Tries again. Basket counts. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Ball way outside. Hart pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Simons. Takes a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Williams, high post. Nurkic with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan.
They really do try hard.
Now it's Hart. Back to Grant. Rebound.
Yeah, get blocked. I'm locking on
him.
him.
7 rebounds in the game. It's good.
Hey,
and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Josh Hart.
That's good from DeRozan.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
Nurkic a screen on Ball. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Didn't make that.
He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Takes the 3. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Portland again missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Lonzo Ball.
Shouldering the load.
I get dislocated my finger because there's no way I could bend it that far behind.
And he delivered.
And Ball gets it to go.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments,
I'd be like a
they
90
made big
something.
plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Payton. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with a board. Now Drummond. Off on that one. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. Now our New Balance player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
Oh, I started watching at the wrong time, bro. My bro started watching as soon as I got. Bruh, there's no way. There's no way. Bro, you started watching as soon as I need to go. Anyways, I gotta go. Gotta go to bed. Grind on Roblox or some shit like that. Well, I don't know. As you can see, my voice is bubbly right now. I certainly can't act like that because I don't even know how. I could do accents and all that, but anyways, it's like I'm pretty tired right now, and I'm gonna head to bed, take a shower, because I'm sticky from my workout. Anyways, to child an hour. Well, it's also been like an hour that I'm gone. So yeah,